Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we got a review and try on of the Nike X Drake Certified Lover Boy merch. And you know, before we get into the video, I'd appreciate it if you do like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. I love seeing everyone's feedback and comments, etc. If you guys don't know about why it's called Certified Lover Boy, this is Drake's upcoming album that is coming in January of 2021, and his merch for, I think, is his actual first time that he's ever had a line of merch in collaboration with Nike, as he has a partnership with them for quite a while now. He's released some Jordans with them, you know, Jordan apparel with his OVO and etc. So this was a surprise drop. It did come out a while ago, and I think at the current moment everything is currently out of stock, but I do expect for there to be some restock coming soon. Also, he does have a line with Nike that is coming soon. I believe he is the first artist to have an official clothing line with Nike that's called Nocta, N-O-C-T-A, and it will be on the more premium, higher end, to my knowledge, on the products that will be made. Let's go ahead and get into the merch. So again, this did drop randomly, I think on an afternoon, on a random weekday. It did sell out pretty fast. There were some products that were sitting, and it seemed like there were some products that might have not even loaded, but I was able to grab what I could grab. And so I do have a t-shirt, the socks, and then a hat I was able to grab. So getting into the shirt, the one shirt that I did pick up was the rose shirt in black. This also did come in white, and there were two other variants of t-shirts to my knowledge. There was the Angel tee, and then there was a Twins tee, but I believe that's friends and family only, or quote unquote you have to be certified. So I picked out the products that I did like. There were some products that I wanted to grab that were friends and family only. For example, the puffer jacket, I don't know if he will release it in the future for the general public. As of right now, I don't believe there has been a restock since, so who knows with what will come before the album and what products will be dropped. Anyways, jumping to the rose shirt, I ended up getting the shirt in a large. Normally I am a medium in Nike, but I didn't want it to be too small, so I went ahead and grabbed a large just in case. And the reason why I grabbed black instead of white is, you know, white tends to get dirty and it's hard to clean, etc., etc. So this is why I got black. Personally, this was my favorite shirt, so I got the shirt right here. And what's nice is that this is just printed on the Nike tee. Hopefully you guys might be able to see that. And this is just a basic shirt. It is nothing fancy, to be honest. It's thin and it's, you know, nothing crazy. It's really just a thin, normal Nike shirt. Retail on this was $35, and you know, I guess since it's merch, it's not bad. Compared to Travis's merch, I guess you can say it's about the same. Travis merch might be a little bit more expensive. Anyway, let's get ahead into the shirt. You got CLB screen printed on the chest in gold, and then you got a white swoosh right here that is actually embroidered, which is a nice touch. And then in the back, you have the big graphic that says Certified Lover Boy. This is what I really like, screen printed. And then of course, in the bottom, you have the Drake screen printed right there. And in my opinion, I think I could have gone true to size and I'd be fine. You'll see what this will look like on me in the try on, and you will be able to gauge. I think I'm fine that I went with a, you know, a large, because you know, washing and all that stuff could possibly shrink this. A medium probably would have been fine too, but if you want to be on the safe end, then you can size up. It's not gonna be a crazy oversized fit or boxy or, you know, anything like that. So moving on to the next product, let's go ahead and get into the hat. There was a lot of anticipation as Drake and his team were sending products to friends, families, etc. So this was one of the more popular products to my knowledge. This is a white Nike hat, and it does have lipstick on here to represent a kiss, an embroidered black Nike swoosh, and then we have CLB screen printed in black on the side right here. And then we have, it's a strap back, so not a snapback, but a strap back. And you can see that strap back here. Retail on this was $28, and this is adult unisex. As you can tell by the tag, this is done with Nike Lab, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen a Nike Lab hat before, so it's nice that it was made with Nike Lab. The product is very thin and very breathable. I'm not sure if you're able to see my thumb through that, but it's definitely thin and breathable. And this was made with the Legacy 91 hat. Hopefully you can see that right there. I will add pictures as well. And if you don't know, Legacy 91 is basically one of the variants that Nike has. You know, they make running hats, golf hats, and all that good stuff. So yeah, you know, I think it's a nice hat. Some people might not like this, you know, design right here, but hey, you know, if you like Drake, you're a fan of Drake, you like the products, then, you know, this might be for you. And then finally, we'll go into the socks. I thought this was a pretty cool, you know, accessory that was made. These were printed on Nike's dry fit socks, and retail on these I believe were 15 bucks. And hopefully you can see the labeling right here. It just has a swoosh, and then it has a regular Nike sizing, and then the socks. Oddly enough, how this was shipped, there was no packaging except for the t-shirt when it came to me, and it was in like a small box, and that was it. There was no, like, these weren't wrapped up in anything or anything like that. They just threw it in the box and shipped it. And shipping didn't take too long, maybe 2 weeks or so. Not like anything like Travis merch. This did come out much faster, but then again, they did have a lot of this already produced with Travis merch. To my knowledge, it's on a pre-order, so you do have to wait a long time for stuff to be made. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the sock. I'll go ahead and unbox it. So these are 3 pairs of socks. It's nice that it did come with a 3-pack. Sometimes, you know, they be trying to get you with just 1 pair of socks, but this is definitely nice that it was 3 pairs. All right, so here we go. We have the dry fit. You know it's dry fit because it says dry fit right here on the foot. It's not the dry fit where it's left and right dry fit, and that means that it's specific padding in certain areas in your foot that helps, you know, make things more comfortable. But with these, it's just regular dry fit. And it just has the air right here, and it has the heart with the white Nike swoosh in the middle, and then we have certified right here on, I guess, toward the top of your foot. Hopefully you guys can see that, but yeah, that's what the sock is. And you know, it's thick. It's not super crazy thick, but it's thick. It has padding. I do feel like there's definitely some support right here, where in the forefoot, and then of course there's support in the heel. You can maybe see that in the light with the where the stitching differentiates and whatnot. But yeah, a solid sock, 15 bucks, you know, a nice piece of merch that I like. And then finally, we have the white sock. It's more or less the same, and just in white. I won't open it or anything like that. You'll see it in a try-on, but basically the same thing. And yeah, this was everything that I grabbed. If you haven't grabbed it or looking to grab resale, you know, prices are, you know, cheap at the moment, or, you know, not going too much over retail. I didn't grab the hoodie because I didn't really like it at first, but, you know, we'll see what comes. I do know that the rose is embroidered on it, and I think, you know, the hoodie was only 75 bucks or something like that, so really not that bad. And I really hope they do release the puffer. I do expect the puffer to be the most expensive product when it does release. if it does release, but hey, who knows. I hope this gave you guys a good comparison on the products. You know, let me know if you guys grabbed anything. Did you guys not grab anything? I appreciate everyone for watching the video as always. If you could like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, and let's get into the try on. Peace.
Elas fecham o verão.